Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Train World. It's been a couple of weeks or so since I last recorded an episode of this, and naturally enough, in the meantime, the dev has been providing a whole bucket load of updates. Some interesting new ones to do with the biomes. He's got a sort of plan for reviewing and revising and upgrading and updating the biome within the map. We're not going to see all of that here. He hasn't completed his rework. There are a few sort of additions that you may notice. There's also some other stuff that we will see as we go through the play. So I'm not going to give you a list now. You can look those up yourself, obviously, on the Steam forum or indeed the Discord server. Links for which are in the description below. But we will see, and I'll point them out as we go past several of the new ones that crop up. Anyway, we are sat here outside of Seattle, one of our largest train stations. It's a bit of a hub. It's the regional capital, and well, it highlights a bit of a problem I've got. We have got an issue with our reputation. So let's go back to the UI. So our reputation is low. We need it to be, I'm thinking, at least 300, perhaps 400 to get us into being able to open a new region, which of course will mean that we've got to immediately provide lots of new routes, otherwise we'll get a reputation hit for not putting enough routes into the new region. But what I want to do here first, in an attempt to sort of repair that reputation, and it kind of follows on from something Nightwish has been saying in comments to previous videos that I perhaps ought to pay more attention to, and that is providing more routes between train stations rather than fewer routes between more train stations, if you see what I mean. So what I've got at the moment are quite a few fairly longish routes. In fact, we go here. Which one should we do? Fort Worth to Anaheim. Yeah, you see it goes there from Fort Worth, New Orleans, Cleveland, Anaheim, and back again. And what I think, and he's suggesting, and I'm tending, I think, to agree with him at this point, is it might be better to have more sort of single distance trains, like going from Fort Worth to New Orleans to Cleveland North, has separate trains rather than one big route, which is kind of contrary to what the dev has recommended and suggested in some of the discussions on the Steam forum, but we shall see. And one thing that sort of feeds into my thinking on that, kind of agreeing with Nightwish, is here. I am serving all these cities are being served, but I'm getting a negative reputation hit here, -5 for San Francisco. Why? They can get to Charlotte, no trouble at all. Likewise, Fort Worth can get to Seattle. But I think the problem is, oh look, nope, we'll come back and see that in a second. Did you see a little prompt up there? You might have done. So it passes by very quickly, but we will see it again. So what I'm thinking is I don't have enough trains travelling frequently enough to get enough passengers through. So what I'm planning on doing is adding some more little routes, one of which we need to go to the main map to see, the world map here to see this. One I've kind of put in place now is San Francisco to Fort Worth. Well, I put the track in place because at the moment people going from San Francisco will need to go Seattle and then get the main regional route up there to Fort Worth. It might be better if they went that way. Yeah, could do that. What I've also done here in Fort Worth is I put in a second station here, which I've called Fort Worth Woodlands, because it's in a forest. Can I click through to that? There you go. It's a bit of a forest, so I thought I'd call that Woodlands. Yeah, because you would, wouldn't you? Which I might use for more of the sort of local, sort of short distance traffic, rather than regional capital traffic, which might go to Fort Worth Central here. Possibly. Actually, I'm just thinking, does this station... Yeah, that needs renaming. Can't call it San Francisco 1. That's a stupid name for a station. There you go. But the reason I was hanging around Seattle to start with is, where am I going to get my trains from for this new route, San Francisco to Fort Worth? This seems like a good place from this little depot here. The only issue I've got then is getting them from that depot onto that track. And as we can see here, the track going up to San Francisco and Fort Worth is here. Let's get rid of that dialog box. And at the moment, those platforms are being hogged by some trains sat there waiting for all their passengers to turn up because of the wait times I put in. So what I'm thinking is we might put in some more bypass tracks. So there will be tracks which aren't part of the station. So trains that you're going to connect to somewhere distant can easily get from a common depot like that one south of Seattle. I think that's south. I can get up there and get around Seattle without actually going through the station itself. Now obviously in games like Transport Fever you would put, or you could put if you wanted to, you could put transit tracks in the middle of the station. So they just hurtle straight through it without having to stop at a platform. But unfortunately this game, the way it's designed, every platform has a track and every track has a platform. So you can't really do that elegantly anyway. So what we need to do is put some, what I'm thinking of doing, it don't have to, but what I'm thinking of doing is putting some transit track in around here, which should allow us to distribute our trains more easily. I could put it along here, I could put it on that side as well actually. So let's start cracking on with that. Let's do a little bit of building. I want to get some tracks from here. They're going up that way, so we could I put them actually from connect there? Will you go out that way? You could do that. Let's do that from there. And then I'm not sure about the distance from the station. No, we'll do that. That's okay. We can do that, and then we can have it going kind of along there. We might make Seattle a bit bigger, possibly. Well, I can't imagine it'll be that much bigger. Famous last words, eh? Okay, we'll leave that there actually. What about getting the trains up? Where's the depot track? There's the depot track. Okay. So could we have it coming from up here over there? Or do I want it to cut across from these tracks here? So I think if we take it off here, then can I connect up to, where's me, there you go. So can I take you from here, say? Nope, apparently not. What about from there? Aha! It lets me do it from there. Will you connect up to that? Yeah, actually that's quite a nice 100 mile an hour. It's set 100 kilometers. Oh, I have changed back to kilometers and meters. I did want to go miles and feet, but as you may have seen if you saw the previous episode, I got terribly confused by the fact that it actually gives you like 500 meters or 600 meters or whatever in feet. Rather than rounding up the number of feet, it gives you a more or less exact, I'm assuming it's an exact conversion, which gave you a really odd number like 1025 feet, and I think, or 142, or yeah, the numbers just looked odd like that. So I like round numbers, so I've gone back to kilometres and metres, I'm afraid. But yeah, sorry about that, all my English viewers. Right, or British viewers rather, or any other viewer who lives in a country which has imperial measure. Should we leave that as a single track? Could do, might as well, but we could have it, though that's a track going up. Do we want it on a track coming down? Actually, let's do that. We'll have it on a track coming down. Not sure we'll use that yet for anything, but just in case we have cause. That looks about right. We'll put you there, and then we can bring you back. Yeah, it does look like I'm actually going to put this in mostly kind of double tracking, aren't I? After all I've just said about not doing that. Okay, we'll put you there. Okay, that's that done. Now we're going to need some signalling here, I think. So we don't want them to cross this or go over there unless you can be certain you can get past the next signal. So where are our signals along here? Oh, they're miles. This is a very messy set of switches and junctions here, isn't it? And there's not really enough length between each one to fit a whole train. So, this is not happy with that particularly. Okay, what we could do, we've got signals going out here somewhere into the platform. What we'll do then, I'll put signals on the station approaches here, like so, and each one I will say, that's it. Don't go past this signal unless you can get into the station. I think that's what it means with that non-stop thing. I know. Click twice. There you go. Click and click. Actually, I wonder if you could say don't go past until you can, unless you can actually get past that next signal. So it might be worth doing no stop in both directions. Yeah, let's do that. So that's you, and do you as well, and that way, and that way. There you go. So where's the next signal then? Yeah, all the way down here. Okay, so if we put signals around here somewhere, again with a similar no stop kind of thing going on, can we? Okay, we can put one. We want you there and there, and say no. What's no a new signal. What's going on here? You and you. Good. Okay, and then another signal along here. Yeah. And again to you and you. And along here. Oh, there you go. Can put you in there. And there. And then along here somewhere. There and there. Okay, that's good. Right, so right, okay, so coming out of the station, they have to have a clear path to this signal. That's okay, I'm good with that. And coming into the station, they want a clear path all the way through from there. Good. And clearly we want a similar thing going on down here. Oh, we've done that already. That's good. What about going in the other direction? Just in case we have trains going in the other direction. Right, that's good. Do we have a signal down here anywhere? We have a signal there. That's alright. Could actually do with another one here. Perhaps. What's the distance there? 200 meters roughly between each one. Why not? Put you there. Yeah, I think that should be alright. So we've got, this is our bypass track up here. So if we put a signal here, good, and I think that should be alright. So they're coming up from there, needs to be able to get through to that signal, otherwise they can't pass this mess of junctions here. I think, yeah, that may or may not slow things down. On the assumption, of course, I actually understand what that blue line, the no stop instruction means. Okay, so we've got trains coming up here, there you go, and we want a signal here, like so. And do we want to have a, no, that's okay, there. Now, one thing you may notice here, it's quite simple thing, but if you try and place a signal on a piece of track which is already identifiable as one way only, then the signal will automatically place one way only. So you don't have to, it doesn't automatically default to two-way signalling, which is rather nice. So you don't need to keep double clicking everything, as long as you remember not to double click, that is. So there's that signal going in there. That's cool. Do I need to make you, no, we'll leave that as is. Okay, what about coming up here? You guys are all right. Do we want a signal coming out of this switch? Yeah, we'll put one up here, I think. That's you. And going down into here. Yeah, I'm not sure that one's strictly necessary, but there you go. Okay, so if we now get a train coming out of the Seattle depot, it should be able to get onto that new track. Go around there, around there. That is good. Okay, let's put a new train on. This is a new passenger train. We are going, let's do it on the main map, so it's easier to move between the stations. So this is going from San Francisco to Fort Worth. Now if we look at San Francisco, 183 is the sort of maximum number of people who want to go to Fort Worth from here. Yeah, 183, and apparently it takes 37 minutes for them to do that. Yeah, and it's not a very long way, is it? So I think we'll use a fairly ordinary train here. We've currently got a choice of the old Mogul, 70 miles an hour, the more recent Atlantic, 84, and the really hunky and beefy Mikado, which goes at 94. Now let's use, the American is, sorry, it's not the American, it's the Mogul is quite old now, I suppose. So I'll put one of you on. And in terms of wagons, do we want the slower wagons or the faster wagons? Again, using the rule I use in Transport Fever, which may not be entirely appropriate to this game, is a waste of money putting fast wagons on slow locos. So we won't put the C cabin on this one. We'll use the standard passenger wagon, the old one. So it's getting a bit slower than the loco is capable of, but that's fine, I think. And 180 was our sort of limit. That should be all right. 162. We'll try 144. So if it then waits, it shouldn't be quite as long wait for 144 as it is for 186. That makes sense, doesn't it? Of course it does. So we've got you, and we are going to go from San Francisco. That's there. And we are going to go up to the Woodlands. There you go. And it's happy with that. Lovely job. Let's just check this station here. Oh, you need to check the routes, don't you? So that is the standard one. Right, yeah, we need these to be in different platforms. Yeah, so if we edit this route, and we'll change you to platform number 2. That's good. And we will actually have you waiting at San Francisco. Oh, we're here, so we'll wait for a full load. Good. That should do. So where's our train now? Oh, you're coming out of that depot. Lovely job. So that's that done. Now something else that we can do. I think I might have said something about this towards the end of the last episode. Is we are getting quite a few contracts now, and in fact our current contract train is idle. Yes, it is. So we need to put that on somewhere. That's a boxcar train, and it can carry up to 300. So what contract can we put it on? Seattle to Fort Worth could do that one, but that doesn't give us a lot of money. Let's go for a big one. Let's go Jacksonville to Seattle. Let's put you on that route. So now let's go back to the main map. Notice that we've got a new icon here, an industry icon. We'll have a look at that in a second once I've got this train sorted out. So you are going to go from Jacksonville, from there. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Edit the line. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. You're going from there to Seattle, wasn't it, down there? And then you can go into the depot. Again, I think we've said this before, once a train gets into a depot, it can be called back into service from any depot. So there is a kind of depot cloud, as it were. So whichever depot they need to start from to get onto their new route, they will leave that depot. No worries, no questions asked. It can't get there. So yes, we're going to need a little bit of track then from that depot there. Oh, sorry, from that freight station. Is that you there? Yes, it is by the look of it. So, yeah, so we're coming out of the depot there. Sorry, out of the freight station there. Can we get onto this? Oh, we need a bit of a loop there, don't we? Let's get that train out of the way. Go away, go on. Rush along, rush along. There you go. Okay, can we get from here because this is the out track. Can we get you onto there? Oh, we can. It's 30 miles. It's a bit... Or can we go... We can go directly up there. Again, that's a bit slow. 30 kilometres. So that is a tight bend there, isn't it? See, I think what I'd rather do is have a little bit of a loop in here, to be honest. Can we do that? At all? At all? Oh, come on. Tell me I can. You can do that. Okay, we've done that. Can I then get onto this track from, say, down here? I think I can. I can indeed. Right, so if you go to there. Splendid. Right, so we want, I think, again, we'll signal this up so we can actually put in some no-stop instructions. So if I put a signal there, yeah, going in that direction. Actually could have one in here as well, actually. Is there a signal here? There is a signal there. Again, I don't really see any trains coming back this way, but you never know, they might. So there you are. So, yeah, you can't stop in that region there if you're going into the depot. And you... Actually, I want you to not stop as well on that way. Good. And yeah, should I put a... Can I put a no stop in there? I can. And we'll have a signal down here, which again will be a no stop up there. So once the train comes out of the freight station, it will go all the way up there. If it stops there, it could get in the way of trains coming into Seattle freight. So we want a signal here. And again, no stopping. Good. So you have to go all the way through. I think that works. Does our train then? There you are. Let's have a look at you. Oh, it's all green now, which is excellent. If we go on our map, so it's... Where's it going? Where is it it's coming down here. Oh, it's going... Is it going through the depot to get into the freight station? Oh, right. Do we need to put some more effort into this? I think we probably do. Yeah. Because that is the way into... Right, yes, we do. Oh, we're going to have trains coming down here then, definitely. That was me saying I don't see why that would happen. But now, okay, so we've got a train coming in here. It has to go through the depot to get there. Do I want to go around the depot? I assume it doesn't need to stop in the depot. I mean, the train route did look okay, didn't it? It says go through and back. Yeah. No, that just strikes me as just too odd having it do that. So we will put this extra silly bit of track in here, like so. From there, around the depot, like so. Yeah, and then connect in here somewhere, like that, like so. Yeah. Ooh. Right, yeah, so it needs to, look, so if it's coming down, it needs to get all the way through there. So I think we could do with the signal halfway along here will be fine. Yep, that's a one-way bit of track. I'm okay with that. So how's our train organised now? Contractor, yep, it goes round the depot to get into the freight station, then round the freight station loop and back into the depot to finish off its contract. Now let's actually have a look on the big map. Where's it going? Right. Now Fort Worth is another big busy station. There's a chance it could get stuck there behind a train waiting to fill up. I think I would rather it went into... it can't. I'd rather it went through here, this side of the city. We could do that, put some track in there. Because at the moment there's only one train going into that station. And I think I have double tracked that all the way up. I have. Yes. Okay, let's, before we get this contract train running, let's go to the main map. Let's put in some guide. Oh, I can't turn. You can't rotate this map, can you? No, you can't. Let's put that in. So we'll have you going out there. And then around the city. We are going to need a freight station here somewhere. Might have to be south. We might need two, north and south. Okay. So let's put you around here. This is a bit longer, I suppose, than it strictly needs to be, but it means we've got clearance there to put stuff in north, and hopefully the space there in the south of the station. We can always tinker with this track, I suppose. Right, so that's that done. Let's go back here. Let's put some track in. So, our contract train. What route are you taking? You're still going down there. Okay. Oh, we want to signal this properly, don't we? Let's get rid of that grid line. Oh, have I got a crossover here? Oh, I have all the way down there. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll put one up here as well. Go away. And where should we put this one? Starting here? Starting there. 100 kilometers per hour. Yep, that's good. And then back again the other way. Like so. And we want to signal this. So put the signals there. And then going in and out. So that is out. Still not quite sure why this other track is marked as two-way. It really shouldn't be. There you go, that's better. Yeah, we could probably do with the signal in the middle here as well, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, if I put you there and reduce that distance a bit, then we can put one in that direction. There we go. And here, like so. Oops. Click again to edit, and again just reduce that distance so we have one on that side. There we go. So our contract train, what route are you following? I don't need to edit it. I just need to, look, you're still going that way. Okay, I want you to come down here. So can we do that? What we need to do is put in, after Jacksonville, no, don't go to Jacksonville. Need to tell it to edit the line first. Edit, after, nope, before Seattle. We will have you go through one of these signals. So it's going to need to be one of these. So that will be you. It's still happy with it. Good. And now, that's right, it bypasses the busy hub station, goes down there, goes to Seattle, drops off its whatever it's carrying, fish, and we're all good. So let's start you on that route. Whereabouts are you? You're coming out. Yeah, yes, you're going to have to go around that little loop, aren't you, to get into the fish station. That's good. Now, as I said, we've got multiple contracts running on here, so we could do another one actually. Seattle to Fort Worth. Why not actually? Seeing as we don't have a freight station at Fort Worth just yet, so we could do that. Let's go back down here. So Seattle coming up from there to Fort Worth. Can we fit a freight station in here? Let's have a look. Freight station. And do we want it to be a multi-purpose one? Might as well, to be honest. So which way round? Control. That's control. That's it. Turn you round. Which way round you're going in? You're coming in from that way, going out that way. That's good, I think. Yep. So you come in on this line, go out on down there somewhere. Okay, yep, I'm good with that. Somewhere like that will do nicely. Good, and you are called Cargo South. A fabulous name for a station. Single rail to start with, obviously, because we're going out from here. Ooh, actually we have got a depot up here. So we could have him going out that way to the depot rather than, yeah, that's it. What? Yeah, absolutely. Go to the nearest depot. Don't be a fool. Come on, click in. There you go. Where's that station gone? There you are. Okay, so if we have you coming out of here. Actually, what might be nice is to have a track to that depot running behind the station. Can we do that? In fact, if we make it double track so we can have trains coming in and going out of that depot around here. Oh, I can. Okay, so if I do that, that's good. And like that. Ooh. Just about misses it. That looks, where's that station? And I can plug you in. Can I plug you in there? Are you going to connect? Tell me you're going to connect. No, I don't think you can connect to double track, can you? That's the problem. Oh, no, I've lost it now. Got to start again. Actually, might as well come out from this end then. There you go. Can you connect to there? Yes, you can. Job done. Good. And can we then go into this station? From there? Yes. Looks a little bit naff, but it works. have you coming from there to there, or could I have you from... No, the curvature isn't quite right there, is it? Okay, from there then. Yeah, it's happy with that, I reckon. Job done. Excellent. Do we want to... Yeah, let's finish this bit of track off. So let's take you from there, here for the moment, and then join you up like so. And what we want then is a line from there down there, somewhere like that. That is good. 50 miles an hour is that curve? 60 miles an hour is that curve? That looks... Oh, that's a good looking curve. I like that. That's even better. 70 miles an hour. Yep, do that. Definitely do that. A signal. I'll have a signal going into the freight station. Like so. And we probably want another signal. We've got a signal there, haven't we? What if I put another one up here, actually? Like that, and said, don't... That's it. And don't go past that signal unless you can get all the way up here. That signal there. Actually, can we put another one here? Would that help? Yeah, we'll put one there. Yeah, our trains aren't that long yet, so we'll see if that works. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Okay, so we want another train. I've just realised I didn't name my last passenger train. That's you. Where are you? Have you not got there yet? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're going... Oh, right, you're just heading up into San Francisco. People waiting? Difficult to tell from that, but no. Click. Don't know. Okay, we do need to change this. So this is going to be PAX for ordinary local passengers, San Francisco to Fort Worth. That's the job done. What we can do... Where's our contractor train as well? Oh, you're just getting out there. Yeah, obviously paused while I was building that station and the new tracks. Right, yes. So we're going to take a new contract train. So what we could do is duplicate, copy this route, clone it. So we'll do that. We're not going to clone the route though, just the train consist. Got that. That is good. Actually, what I'll do, I'll give it a name. This is going to be contractor boxcar 1. Yep, and then copy that, Control C. Lovely. And our new train down here, which we can rename, Control V, boxcar 2. Okay, so where are you going? You are going to be using or put on Seattle to Fort Worth. So this train here, boxcar 2. Oh, a new contract to Anaheim or something by the look of it. So you are going on here from Seattle Freight there up to Fort Worth Freight. Yep, you can't get back yet. That's fine because you're going to go straight into that depot. Lovely job. Excellent. And away you go. Cool. And it's even... Make sure it's copied the group colour. So my contractor trains are all red, which is lovely. And now one other thing which you might have heard in the background there. I want a train that's... Let's go back here. I want a train that's about to turn up into a station. Where are you? Which one are you? We could follow you, or what, have we got what's going on here? Get rid of that. Oh, you're already there. No, one thing it does, it's been added, one of the updates, is when a train makes money or the maintenance charge is levied, which both of which happen when they come into a station, there's a nice coin drop kind of sound when you make money. And also, when a train arrives at the station, it will show you, you'll get a little sort of floating number pop up, showing you how much money you have earned on that trip and how much the maintenance is. So a green and a red number. So it's much easier to see immediately your trains are making money. Oh, new production available. Sorry, we didn't notice this. This pops up when a new industry appears in a city. Now, I'm not sure if I've understood this correctly or not. I want to go to Seattle. Go to Seattle. No, okay. I'm just clicking buttons randomly here. I'm sure it should take me to Seattle. No, go. No. Okay, if I go to that map, no, I'll just go to Seattle. Now, when I read the notes for this this update, I kind of understood it to say that the industry building would appear around the town somewhere as well. But I'm not seeing it. So either it doesn't and I simply misread that patch update, or, which is what I think is going on here, because if we go to the regional map, so that the world map, and we see that Seattle is producing paper, there is nothing in Seattle to say that paper is being produced. I mean, if we go to connections here, there's no demand for paper anywhere. And my suspicion is that paper is an era 2. Oh, hang on. No. Oh. I've checked. Yes. This is one of the other big updates, which is probably most useful when you're on a new map or whatever, when you're designing a custom game. You can select which industries you have now. Right. Okay. So that's paper, which is made from cotton, is it? And select city. Oh, so this is where it's going to, is it? So, okay. San Francisco or Charlotte? Charlotte's all the way up there. San Francisco is getting a lot of attention at the moment, isn't it? So, and Charlotte is a bit of a pain to get to, although there is that route there. There might be more money going to Charlotte, actually. What if I pick Charlotte here? Right, okay, so what we've got, I don't know yet. So if I tick that, so paper, production will be added to, what? San Francisco. Did I click San Francisco? Say no to that. No, I didn't. I wanted Charlotte. There it is. No, I'm misclicking. Right, so you see the arrow, and you get the arrows there to say where it's going. So it's going from Denver. So what? Oh, Seattle. Oh, it's the Seattle region. That's what that is. Not the city of Seattle. It's the Seattle region, because Seattle is just the capital of this whole. Right. So it's cotton in Denver. That's paper in Charlotte. And yes. Right, excellent. So we have got a new demand for Denver's cotton. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a pig, actually, isn't it? Is there an industry building for paper or something? No, there probably isn't. I don't know if you get buildings for just consuming industries or just producing industries, or am I entirely misunderstanding the concept? So if we go to our reputation thing here, yes, we've now got freight connection serviced 4 out of 5. So by adding that, I've now got to spend money now servicing that route, haven't I? If we go to Denver, Denver already has 2 routes going through it. and it is a single cargo type station as well here. So there's only one platform, and we can't extend that platform on these sort of stations. I could put another one in, I suppose, for other cotton. I suppose I could put one over here, or put in a proper multi-purpose freight station, which perhaps I should do that now forever, regardless, for all industries. Because at the moment, say we've got these two trains which have to wait for each other, as you can see here at the moment. So I think, okay, we'll put this in somewhere. Now, Denver is never going to have a passenger demand or supply, so I think we're good with doing this. So we'll put a station in down here. It's going to be a multi-purpose one. So if I need to add platforms to it, I can. Although there isn't much room there to do that. Oh, I could put it there. Oh, I could put it there, actually. If I spin you around, that works better as well. Now, so we got that there. So we got trains going from Denver all the way up to Charlotte. No, they can't as yet. Okay, we will do that in the next episode. We will do that in the next episode. Otherwise, this one is going to be enormously long. And I may redraw this so it's slightly more sensible, because I have made a... Yeah, that's messy. That's bad design. And we'll get that route sorted out. So, well, I wasn't expecting to see that new industry thing. I hadn't worked out how that worked before. So I was happy for you to join me in discovering that feature. But before we leave, let's follow our new passenger train here. On its way up to San Francisco, up to Fort Worth. Are you going up to Fort Worth? Oh no! You'll go going to San Francisco. Let's get you running a bit faster, shall we? Down there and around. Good, and we should see it give us a few coins in return. Oh, and that's our other contract. That's going to complete soon as well. Excellent job. That should improve my reputation, he said. Although, I think, as we discovered in the last episode, successfully completing contracts does not give you a reputation boost. No, you've got to, it's your regular services that work towards your reputation figure. So how far is it away from San Francisco? Probably ages and ages. Anyway, so I'm going to leave that here for the moment. I think we've done a fair amount here. We've improved our network, I think, in terms of allowing us to put more trains on. We need to do a lot more double tracking, get more local trains on, I think, but I need more money to do that efficiently. But we've made a start on that, and working out how I can use my depots I think is good. We've got a new train to San Francisco, we've got a second contract train running, which should, if I can keep both those contract trains running and doing stuff, they should bring in a lot of revenue, which will help us develop this map much more efficiently. So we've got you coming in here, and we should see it delivering and giving us a nice coin drop and some floaty numbers. If you would be so kind. Ringing the bell. Nearly 19 grand, about 7 grand in maintenance. Losing money to start with, but they do take a little while to catch on to the money making thing. But that is a good start. Excellent. So I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Train World. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button. Even better if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself, or if you feel like having a station or a train route named something that would amuse you. Yeah, whatever you feel like saying, please do just drop it into the comments box below. That would be awesome. It's always good to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Train World. Till the next time, bye bye for now.